Hello. So basically, today I decided to watch the SPL just in the background while I was doing some other stuff, and I came out and they started pushing this new stat, these two new stats, map efficiency and combat efficiency. So I was just thinking, what do these mean really? Why have they been shown? And why are they necessary? This is like the serious part of the video. Why are they necessary? This just makes up for lazy analyzation. You could sit there for 2 minutes, and you could, not even 2 minutes, you could sit there and have a 1 minute conversation, and one of the casters could say, oh, well, this game, Cringe Crew had really good map control. They were using the map, they had some really great invades, they were getting they got all the fire giants. Cringe Crew controlled the map. Instead of saying that, all they say is, wow, Cringe Crew with an above average map efficiency. No one knows what that means. No one's sitting there saying, oh yeah, I agree with you, their map efficiency was really great. 121, wow, I know exactly what that number means. And map efficiency is the worst, is the least worst. But combat efficiency is truly baffling. Combat efficiency makes no sense to me whatsoever. So, combat efficiency, how is it calculated? It's not calculated by kills, because there wasn't 64 kills for Cringe Crew. So how do you calculate that? Is a kill worth a certain amount of points? Do you just say, wow, they've killed Rafa, he's already won 9, he's only worth 2 points. Just give them 2 combat efficiency points. Is it how much health you have in fights? Why don't we... And again, this is just lazy. Why don't they just talk about it? Why don't they have a conversation saying, wow, Cringe Crew had some really great team fights, they were showing great presence, and they were always doing great poke. Instead, they're just like, they've got 64 combat efficiency. The average is 30. What a crazy play. No one gets it. No one. And so they have 13 more combat efficiency than NRG or Panthera, you know what I mean. And why? Why do they only have 13 more? They like won the game. They won the majority of the late game team fights. And you'd think, wouldn't you, like combat efficiency, well, late game team fights are much more meaningful. So maybe late game more combat efficiency. But the only explanation you get is the casters saying, "Oh wow, the average is 35." This means nothing to me. The average is 35. How do you even know there's an average? You introduced this stat today. How long have you had this stat? Clearly not long, because you haven't even you won't even show the formula for this stat. Is this stat just fabricated? It's just like, oh wow, Cringe Q killed Rafa 9 times. Give him 64. Oh yeah, it sounds like a good idea. I don't know, man. I don't get this. I really don't. And then you've got this whole situation where it's just classic Hirez. Introduce something for no reason, with no explanation, in a 2x3 graph that you learn to make in year 3. Like, this is the worst looking graph I've ever seen, for one. It's not even displayed in bars or anything. It's just, like the other stat screen that they have with the bars and stuff, showing how many fire giants, that's actually good. That is a good thing. But this is just some numbers in a fucking 2b3. Me Nan could do this, and she's got fucking arthritis and can barely use a keyboard. Yet fucking Hirez, for some reason, said, wow, we're gonna put this in and talk about it for 5 minutes. But they don't talk about it. They just say, the average is 30. Amazing combat efficiency. Oh, like that isn't how it works. Instead, why don't they show us meaningful stats, or discuss the actual stats instead of these numbers that mean nothing to no one? No one in scrims, I know for a fact, no SPL team in scrims, no team of any kind is going to say, oh wow guys, honestly I think our combat efficiency was quite bad there. I think we had quite poor combat efficiency. Yeah, it was quite bad, yeah, I agree. Our map efficiency was okay though, but we didn't have good combat efficiency. Like, NRG after these games, I don't think Rafa's sitting there with his team in TeamSpeak or whatever voice comms they use, saying, oh lads, we really lost out on that map efficiency. Those 40 points of map efficiency was the reason we lost the game. No one cares about these stats. Why are they a thing? This is just so stupid. That's it. Rant over. Jesus Christ, man.